I'm Darren Van Tassel. I'm the owner and team president of the newest Premier Development League team, South Georgia Tormenta FC. And we really represent those collective communities of Savannah, Statesboro, and even beyond. And on behalf of our ownership team, Jeremy Avon and Nitra Van Tassel, we're really thankful for you being here today. Becoming a minor league sports city comes with many things, and Statesboro and Savannah has been one for a long time. We're making it one again. But one of the most critical pieces, of course, is you have to have a head coach. That process for us began about 5 months ago, and I look forward to making that announcement here later today. I've introduced you to our logo and our crest. One of the things I do want you to do is introduce you a little bit to our front office staff. I'm going to introduce, first of all, Jeremy Avon, our owner and general partner, Nitra Van Tassel, who's here too. Ben Franklin, you're going to hear a bit more, our general manager. I'm going to hold off on the head coach for just a second. Hunter Berger, who's our special assistant for our coaching staff. Heidi Jeffers. Heidi is our vice president for franchise development. Becky Davis is our director for franchise development. David Ball is our assistant director for franchise development. It takes lots of people to do those sorts of things, and I think often we focus on what's only going on in the game and forget to sort of appreciate how deep that staff is. If you guys would help join me, I'm so pleased to be working with them.
As many of you all know, Savannah, the Statesboro, our region, is something to be proud of. We take a lot of pride in what we do. Our citizens take pride in involved with sports, and certainly you know that soccer is the world's most popular sport. We like the stuff we like, and that is be it football, be it soccer, be it baseball. We are avid fans, and certainly now putting our region on the national stage to be able to create those folks that we'll be Googling later on and be able to look at the Instagram page and say, we know that they started here.
I'll just say Statesboro is very excited to be the home of this region's newly formed PDL soccer team, the South Georgia Tormenta. We are very excited to host our neighbors, our economic partners, in many cases from Chatham, Effingham, and Bryan counties for Tormenta games next summer. I promise you that we will show you a very good time. And in closing, I would also like to thank my good friend and visionary, Darren Van Tassel, for bringing the Tormenta to Statesboro and Bullock County and to Southeast Georgia. We are very blessed to have visionaries in our midst, and I proudly put you in that category. I do, my friend.
Georgia's a destination state for conventions, for tourism. That's exactly what Savannah is. Savannah is a destination site within Georgia for tourism and for development as well. And so this is a good fit. This franchise is a great fit for not only Savannah, but it's a good fit for Georgia as well. The state of Georgia is in the business of entertainment, in the business of supporting entertainment and economic development all over our state. And this is just another great example of how Georgia can be on everybody's mind.
And the addition of Tormenta FC takes Georgia's sports tourism offerings really to the next level by adding an additional soccer team to our mix. So I congratulate Statesboro on becoming the first city in Georgia to establish a Premier Development League franchise. The addition of Tormenta FC diversifies Georgia's tourism offerings, especially here in coastal Georgia, and opens the door to many potential domestic and international visitors who are fans of the sport. Not only does Statesboro offer fantastic tourism opportunities in a thriving college town environment, but with access to world-class destinations like Savannah within a short drive, there are many reasons for them to come and to experience this beautiful state and to stay.
The group that I see in front of me today and the 30 people that I've met, some for the first time and some for a second or third time, it underscores the importance that soccer is huge, and it is coming, and it is growing, and our job is to create something so fun and so contagious that people are excited to talk about it. I see Senator Hill here wearing a soccer scarf in South Georgia, and to me, as that soccer has been my passion ever since I was a kid and played around here growing up as a little boy. To see that and to see the people that value that in this room gives me great confidence that we're going to do something really special. One of the things that I'm responsible for is bringing in the talent and finding players that are not only going to be doing backflips and scoring goals and celebrating and power slides in the corner like you saw on the PDL video, but also are going to be men of extremely high character. And as you bring your sons and daughters, grandchildren to games at Tormenta FC, we want to make sure that the men representing our team are going to be personable and agreeable to an 8, 18, or 80-year-old that comes to watch us play. That is just as important to myself and our owner team as it should be to you as soccer enthusiasts. And two things I want to close with is it brings me great excitement to tell everybody in this room and Brian especially that we have reached an agreement with the general manager and coaching staff of the Charleston Battery in the USL that we will be playing an exhibition match against the Charleston Battery right here in Savannah. That date is to be determined, but we're going to make that happen, and we hope that you will tell all of your friends, family, to get to that game, just like we're going to want to see you guys in Statesboro as well.
So we have amazing youth soccer clubs in town that generate thousands of room nights a year for our community. And like you said, wanting them to stay here, have a chance to play here as they grow up is amazing. So having the Tormenta in Statesboro, having some of these games here in Savannah as well, especially with the Charleston Battery, will be a huge stepping stone. I know several board members of mine are going to be very excited who've asked for years, how are we going to get a soccer exhibition game here? So now I have an answer.
We are super excited because we are now one of the few clubs in this country that can say we are affiliated from top to bottom, meaning when our kids are playing soccer, you know, the slogan is pathway to the pros. We actually now have a pathway for kids who play for Storm Soccer Academy to make it to the pros. Our job really is to try to develop talent so that people like Coach Ben can find those players and take them on to the next level. So we are super excited about the opportunity to be a part of a very elite club of organizations that have both a professional team all the way down to the youth ranks for kids to be able to make their way.
We had a person targeted very early on, and I'm very pleased today to announce the appointment of Borja Perez as the first ever head coach. Borja comes to Georgia from a storied coaching career in Europe, where he currently serves as the head technical coach for the SD Basurto Soccer Club, as well as the head fitness coach for the Sestao River Club, both located in Spain. Borja has a level 2 foundation degree in soccer from the National Center of Soccer Coaches in Madrid. He is a graduate of the University of León with a degree in exercise and health science. Borja will be joining us early in the calendar year of 2016, but because we do live in an age of fantastic technology, while he couldn't be here with us, we did bring him to the press conference in a different fashion.
Hi everyone from Bilbao, Spain. I'm Borja Perez, and I'm glad to announce that I will be part of the staff of Tormenta FC as the coach. After playing soccer several seasons, I spent the last 11 years coaching different teams here in Spain. I want to thank Jeremy, Darren, and Ben for all the trust they place in me for this new exciting project. Joining the club is a dream come true. I want to say that with all of your support, we will be a storm for our opponents in the field, and I'm sure that Statesboro will feel proud of the Tormenta FC and enjoy this beautiful game. I'm looking forward to meet you all very soon. Bye.
We do have our schedule, but we can't release it yet. The league will do that by sometime in January. You can't do something like this without support, and we need energy, and we're also going to need you to keep telling others and to take that excitement from the room, go back, tell people what you're doing about it. I'm so pleased I've had the media here today because your ability to tell our story is so important. I look forward to a time when we're looking back on 10, 20 years and we remember today. Sometimes it's hard to mark history when you're in the middle of it. It's hard to sort of figure out, are these moments that history will remember? But we probably don't too often take the time to stop and think about what we're doing right at the moment. And I think today is really one of those moments.